Hello everyone and welcome back. We continue to explore ComfyUI and content creation using artificial intelligence. In this episode, we'll see how to generate videos using WAN 2.2 and WAN Fun Control for controlling and replicating movements and poses. We'll also begin by looking at Qwen Image Edit and showing you some results. As in the first video, all the tools used are freely accessible and run locally, so you can try them directly from your computers. But before we begin, let me say something. This workflow is 100% local, but let's be real. You still need the internet for model checkpoints, docs, node installs, and asset packs. That's where things get messy. CAPTCHAs, slow mirrors, region quirks, and downloads that stall on cafe Wi-Fi. My fix is floppy data, a powerful proxy service that keeps everything smooth while you set up ComfyUI and WAN 2.2. But how it helps a local AI setup? Speed when you need it. Use data center proxies for fast package and model download. 4 stable logins. Pick a static residential route for resources tied to accounts, for examples, private repos, tokens, or model hubs. Fewer CAPTCHAs while searching assets. Switch to rotating residential and mobile pools when you're pulling lots of references, LUTs, or SFX. Precise results. More than 195 locations with city-level targeting, so mirrors and docs match your region. Team ready. One dashboard for access control. Works with GoLogin or any anti-detect browser if you keep separate profiles for dev, editing, and research. Floppy data is also the most cost-effective option I've found. Data center from 60 cents. Residential and mobile, just $1 per gigabyte. If you want affordable, fast, and reliable backbone for your local AI toolkit, add floppy data to the stack. Links are in the description and the pinned comment. But now, let's get started and see how to generate our first video content. In this video, we'll use WAN 2.2 to generate our videos. For now, we'll try version 5B with the workflow provided by ComfyUI, which you can download from the integrated search menu. The model has both text to video for generating videos via text prompt and image to video for generating a video starting from an initial frame. The workflow is very simple. After loading the model, we pass a positive prompt to indicate the content we want to generate and a negative prompt to indicate what we want to prevent from being generated, useful for specifying whether we do not want particular objects or effects in the scene, or to force the model to be more detailed. We set the resolution and pass everything to Key Sampler, which will have the task of processing the generation. Once completed, we will see the created video. Depending on your configuration and the quality of prompt, you'll get more or less detailed and polished generations. From my tests, I've also noticed that the default model used in the ComfyUI workflow doesn't work, as well as the diffuser models I downloaded from the official WAN page, and am testing directly with my own local Python script. But we'll cover that in a separate video. Let's now see how to create a video by animating an image. The logic remains the same. If we enable block and select an image, it will be used as a starting image to create the video requested in the prompt. Now that we've seen how to generate a video, let's try the Fun Control feature of the 14B model, which is much more powerful than the 5B. The Fun Control allows you to animate an image with the same movements as video content. I'll start by creating a reference model girl via Stable Diffusion, using the workflow we saw in the first video of this playlist. This will be our image to animate. The workflow is available for download from the ComfyUI menu in the video section, but I'm going to make a modification. The original uses a candy block to work on positions of the text in the video, but if, like in our case, we want to faithfully reproduce human poses in detail, this proves to be ineffective. Therefore, I downloaded and implemented OpenPose, a very powerful tool for detecting positions of faces, facial expressions, hands, and feet. I created a reference video featuring one of those dances that's very popular on social media. We'll animate our image with the same dance. As you can see, OpenPose automatically detects movements in the video and creates a matrix of images with different facial and body positions. But how do you install OpenPose? Since it's not implemented in ComfyUI, I'll show you the easiest way. First, we need to install the Manager. This tool, integrated into ComfyUI, allows for customized management of nodes that are services like OpenPose that we can call and use internally as nodes in ComfyUI. This will handle the automatic download, so you don't have to download each tool separately and place it in the ComfyUI folders. I'll leave you 2 screenshots showing the procedure. If you're using Linux and a virtual environment, you can download and install it using the commands I'll show you on the screen, which you can find in the official guide on the Manager GitHub page. Once installed, restart ComfyUI and you'll see the Manager button appear in the top right. Press it, and in the tool menus, search for Control-Net-AUX and download it using the Install button. If you prefer to download everything yourself, go to the GitHub page, download it, and place it inside the ComfyUI Custom Nodes folder. Now that we've set up OpenPose and selected our files, let's try a first generation with these settings. This workflow uses an FP8 version and a 4-step LoRa, trained to allow the model to generate in just 4 steps, losing a small amount of quality but gaining speed and support for less powerful hardware. Here is our video. As we can see, our model is now dancing with the same moves as in the video we use as an example. Depending on the quality of the images and videos we use as a starting point and the workflow configuration, you'll receive more or less accurate output. In my case, you can see I tried 8 steps, but you can experiment and test the differences between one generation and the next and note down the best parameters. The last thing I want to show you in today's video is Qwen Image Edit, which we'll explore in more detail in future videos. Qwen is a powerful image generation and editing tool. It rivals the most powerful tools available, like Flux, Nano Banana, and others. Let's use the workflow in ComfyUI and see how it works without going into too much detail. Basically, all we need to do is give an image and positive and negative prompts with the desired request. For example, we can modify an environment, the position of objects, change the pose of a person or animal, or make an image look like a cartoon, 3D, or a painting. We can also perform beautiful restorations on old photos or cartoons. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to leave a like and follow me so you don't miss out on future content. See you soon.